Today we discuss about RC differentiator and integrator circuit. These two are wave shaping circuits. First we discuss about differentiator circuit. This is a circuit diagram of differentiator circuit. In these two components, capacitor and resistor is connected in series. In order to achieve good differentiator, two conditions should be satisfied. The time constant of the circuit is very small compared to the input signal. The reactance of the capacitor should be 10 or more larger than the value of resistor. The values of R and C are designed in order to satisfy these two conditions. To avoid loading, select resistance is equal to 10 times the output impedance of the function generator. The output impedance is equal to 600 ohm. Therefore, R is equal to 6 kilo ohm. But 6 kilo ohm is not a standard value. Therefore, we use 5.6K resistor. Let the input be a square wave of 1 kilohertz. Therefore, T is equal to 1 millisecond. For differentiator, RC much less than or is equal to 0.0016 T. Here R is equal to 5.6K and T is equal to 1 millisecond. Therefore, C is equal to 235 PF. 235 PF is not a standard value. So, we use 220 PF capacitor. In differentiator, V out is proportional to rate of change of V in. Therefore, V out is equal to RC d by dt of V in. When we give a square wave to the differentiator circuit, we get a spike waveform as the output. How we get a spike waveform? A square wave is applied as input. Input is immediately rise to 0 to 5 volt. Then capacitor is not suddenly charged. According to KVL, all the input voltage applied come across resistor R. Then capacitor charge exponentially with a time constant RC. Voltage across capacitor starts building. Therefore, voltage across resistor reduces and becomes 0. In negative half cycle, the input voltage jump from 0 to minus 5 volt. Capacitor again not suddenly charged. Therefore, all the voltage come across resistor and the output voltage is minus 5 volt. And then the capacitor starts charging and some voltage is developed across capacitor. Therefore, the voltage come across resistor reduces and becomes 0. Therefore, output becomes 0. Thus, spike waveform. This is our wired circuit. The capacitor and resistor is connected in series. We have given 10 volt 1 kilohertz square wave as input from the function generator. When we give square wave as input, we get a spike waveform. Let us observe the output on CRO. This is our spike waveform. To plot the frequency response of the differentiated circuit, we need to give sine wave. When we give sine wave, we get corresponding cosine wave. We plot the frequency response based on this cosine waveform. First, we set input frequency 1 kHz and amplitude of 10 volt. This is our output waveform. Amplitude is 1 division into 0.1. Therefore, 0.1 volt at 1 kHz. Change the frequency to 2 kHz. Input voltage remain the same as 10 volt. Let us observe the output on CRO. Output is 1.5 into 0.1, therefore 0.15. Continue this experiment up to 11 kHz and measure the output voltage and calculate each gain. This is the observed reading of differentiator circuit. At 1 kHz 0.1 volt, 2 kHz 0.15, 3 kHz 0.25, 4 kHz 0.3, 4.5 kHz 0.34, 5 kHz 0.4, 6 kHz 0.5, 7 kHz 0.6, 8 kHz 0.6, 9 kHz 0.6, 10 kHz 0.6, 11 kHz 0.4 volt. Now we have to plot the frequency response. It is the graph between logarithmic value of input frequency and gain of the differentiator circuit. So we have to calculate the gain for each input frequency. Gain is equal to 20 log V out by V in. At 1 kilohertz, gain is equal to 20 log V out is equal to 0.1 volt divided by V in is equal to 10 volt. Therefore, 20 log 0.1 volt divided by 10 volt. Like this, calculate each gain and plot the frequency response curve. This is a sample graph of RC differentiator circuit. Gain in dB in y-axis and frequency is in x-axis. RC differentiator is also a high-pass filter. Therefore, in low frequencies, its gain is very less, and frequency increases, the gain also increases. To calculate the cutoff frequency, we need to take 3 dB down or minus 3 dB from the maximum value, and extending this line, we get a cutoff frequency FH. Thus, we calculate frequency FH. Limitations of RC differentiator circuit is its gain is less than unity. It has small time constant for proper operation. Output is linear function of input only when RC is very much smaller than T. Due to these limitations, we use op-amp differentiator circuits. The applications of RC differentiator circuit are: it acts as a high-pass filter in active filters and in analog computers. Next, we discuss about integrator circuit. This is a circuit diagram of integrator circuit. It is a series connected RC circuit. It has two passive components, resistor and capacitor. So it is also known as passive integrator. In integrator circuit, the time constant of the circuit is very large compared to the time period of the input signal. What is the time constant? It is a time required in second to charge a capacitor to 63.2% of the applied voltage. Large time constant means capacitor charges slowly. Small time constant means capacitor charges quickly. In integration, V out is proportional to integral V in. Therefore, V out is equal to 1 by RC integral 0 to T V in dt. For proper integration, RC much greater than or is equal to 16T. Where to avoid loading, R is 5.6 K, T is equal to 1 millisecond. We take input as 1 kilohertz, therefore T is equal to 1 millisecond. Resistor R 5.6 K and time period T is equal to 1 millisecond. Substituting this equation, we get C is equal to 2.2 μF. When we give a square wave as input, we get a triangular waveform as output. How we get a triangular waveform? Input voltage reaches to 0 to plus 5 volt. All the voltage come across resistor. Then capacitor starts charging and reaches the value to 5 volt. When input voltage changes from plus 5 to minus 5 volt, capacitor start discharging and the waveform like this. Thus, triangular waveform is generated. This is the Y8 circuit of integrator. A resistor and a capacitor is connected in series. The output is taken across the capacitor. We have given 10 volt 1 kilohertz square wave as input from the function generator. When we give square wave as input, we get a triangular waveform. Let us observe the output on CRO. This is our triangular waveform. To plot the frequency response of integrator circuit, we need to give sine wave. We give sine wave, we get corresponding minus cosine wave. Plot the frequency response based on these output waveforms. First, we set input frequency 100 Hz and amplitude of 10 volt. Let us observe the output on CRO. This is our output waveform. Amplitude is 0.6 volt. 0.6 volt at 100 Hz. Change the frequency to 200 Hz, but input voltage same as 10 volt. Let us observe the output on CRO. The output is 0.4 volt. Continue this experiment up to 2 kHz and measure the output voltages. This is the observed reading of integrated circuit. Up to 100 Hz Vout is equal to 0.6 volt, 200 Hz 0.4, 300 0.3, 400 0.2, 500 0.15, 600 0.15, up to 900 Hz 0.1 volt, 1 kHz 0.08, 1.5 kHz 0.05, 2 kHz 0.02. Now we have to plot the frequency response of integrated circuit. It is a graph between logarithmic value of input frequency and the gain of the integrated circuit. So we have to calculate the gain for each input frequencies. Therefore gain is equal to 20 log V out by Vin. At 50 Hz, gain is equal to 20 log 0.6 volt divided by 10 volt peak to peak. At 100 Hz, gain is equal to 20 log 0.6 divided by 10 volt. Like this, we calculate each gain and plot the frequency response curve. This is a sample graph of RC integrated circuit. Gain in dB in y-axis and frequency is in x-axis. To calculate the cutoff frequency, we need to take 3 dB down or minus 3 dB from the maximum value. Extended the line, we get a frequency here. This is called cutoff frequency FL. Limitations of RC integrated circuit is its gain is less than unity. For perfect integration, RC integrator has large time constant and its output is not a linear function of input. RC integrated circuit widely used in noise removers, and it is a basic charging and discharging circuit in high order filter circuit, and it is used for signal coupling and bias decoupling in amplifiers, timers and oscillators.